What's poppin' YouTube? Today I will be sharing with you guys a game changer. I have 3 bundles from Luvme Hair. They are all in 20 inches and they are braid-in bundles that I will be using to complete a versatile weave on my client.
Hey now, baby.
I will be using the Braid Sheen Shine Spray to keep my client's scalp moisturized and to prevent itchy scalp. I know some of you guys are probably thinking like, what is a braid-in bundle? It is exactly what it sounds like. So I'm going to be braiding the bundles into the client's natural hair, which will cut your install time in half. So at the top of the bundle, you will see hair sticking out, and that's going to be the hair that you are braiding into the client's natural hair. So you're going to start at the end of the track. You're going to separate out 3 pieces and match it up with 3 pieces of the client's natural hair, and then you're going to start to braid as you would do a regular braid.
Oh, say, hey now, baby. You know what I need.
So a couple of tips that will help make this process a lot easier for you. As you can see here, I just moved the bundle to lay over the client's shoulder, and you want to make sure that the bundle is laying over the client's shoulder in whatever direction you are braiding in. This will help you be able to grab the hair from the bundle in to their natural hair as you are braiding. The second tip I didn't really get a shot of, but you also want to make sure that the customer's natural hair is laying over the hair from the bundle as you are braiding. So you want to make sure that their natural hair is on top. These braid-in bundles, when you first start, can be a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it is a super simple concept. I know you guys cannot tell because this was my first row and you can't really see my face, but I was super confused. But it is really easy. I mean, you're really just braiding the hair. I kept this in regular speed so you guys can kind of see, but it just really looks like I'm braiding because that's all I'm doing, just braiding and pulling in the hair from the bundles. Because you want this install to be super flat, you want to make sure that you are adding in the hair as it lays so that the track is not going to be rippled. So what I mean is if you're pulling the hair from the top of the weft end like too early, then you'll have like ripples in your track, and you really don't want that, which is why I think it's a great idea to lay that hair over the client's shoulder so it's already falling in the correct direction.
Say, hey now, baby. Oh, mama, don't play now, baby. Say, hey now, baby.
So when you are going into the second row, you are going to make sure that you start the braid first, and then you are going to add in the weave hair. So right now you can see I'm starting that braid, and then I flip the bundle over and I will begin to add in the hair from the top of that bundle. This whole install will basically be braided in an S-shaped pattern. So you will be repeating this all the way until you get to the top of the head.
Try to do love us through. Wishing for you. Try to do love us through. Say, hey now, baby. You gon' make me hit you with that lay down, baby.
If you guys are interested in trying this hair out, I was 360 lace frontals, ponytails, like anything you need, they have you covered. And I have a coupon code for you guys. It is my last name, Caro, C-A-R-O 10, where you guys can receive 10% off.
Been wishing for you, am I lucky enough, lucky enough, lucky enough? Wishing for you. Trying to do love is through. Wishing for you. Trying to do love is through. Are we too grown for games? Are we too grown to play around? Young enough to chase, but old enough to know.
Now, I realized as I got to the top that it started getting a little bit bulky around the edges of her hair, and I'm really big on making sure that my sew-ins are really nice and flat. So I decided to end the braid part here. So I am cutting the track, and I braided that piece of her hair all the way down to the end. I'm actually going to be sewing in the top of her hair just to make sure that she has a really flat install. So to finish this install, I braided down the top of her hair. That extra piece of her hair that was left from the braid in, I just had to sew down in between the braids. And I cut the hair that you are supposed to braid in off the top of the weft. So now it just looks like a regular bundle. I only ended up using 2 out of the 3 bundles, so if you are someone who likes a really full install, I'm not sure if this would be something that you would be interested in, but it is really natural, and that's what I loved about it. Like I said, I did a versatile sewing on her, and it looks super natural. And my camera decided to die at the end of this install, but I hope you guys can kind of see the finished product in these videos. If you do have any questions, I would love to answer them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you in my life.